the beginning of the journey. Most people don't begin because they think they're not ready. They wait for the right time, the perfect plan, or the sign that says go now. But life doesn't work like that. It never has, and it never will. 30. Truth is, there is no perfect time. There is only time, and it is passing. You can either wait or you can walk. You can hesitate or you can start. And here's something powerful. Even a small step forward counts. You might not feel like you're making progress. You might feel stuck, tired, overwhelmed. But the very fact that you're still standing, still breathing, still willing to try again, means you're already ahead of the version of you that gave up. Every great journey began with fear. Every successful person doubted themselves. Every legend had moments when they questioned everything. But they kept going, and so can you. The power of one more day. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is just to make it through the day, to keep pushing when your legs are shaking, to keep believing when your heart feels broken, to keep working when nobody is watching. But that one day, that's where everything can change. The breakthrough might not come after the first effort. It might not come after the 10th. It might not even come after the 100th. But it will come. And when it does, you'll look back and realize every single hard moment was part of your transformation. Here's what most people don't see. Growth doesn't always feel like growth. Sometimes it feels like struggle. Sometimes it feels like confusion. Sometimes it feels like you're being pulled apart. But in that tearing, in that pressure, in that fire, you're being forged, not destroyed. Forged, like steel, like diamonds, like the strongest version of you. The lies we tell ourselves. You've probably told yourself some of these things. I'm not good enough. It's too late for me. Others are ahead of me. What if I fail? What if I'm not special? These are the lies fear whispers in your ear to keep you small, to keep you safe, to keep you from becoming who you really are. But here's the truth. You are good enough to begin. It's never too late to grow. Everyone is on their own timeline. Failure is just feedback. You don't need to be special. You need to be consistent. Let go of the false narrative that success is only for the chosen few. Let go of the toxic comparison that robs you of your unique path. Let go of the perfectionism that keeps you paralyzed. You were not born to fit in. You were born to create, to build, to try, to fail, to rise. The quiet victories. Most victories won't be loud. They won't be shared on social media. They won't be celebrated by a crowd. They won't be recognized by the world, but they matter. Waking up early when you wanted to sleep in, that's a win. Choosing discipline over distraction, that's a win. Taking one more step when your mind screamed, stop, that's a win. Saying no to toxic patterns and yes to your future, that's a win. These quiet victories stack. They build momentum, they shift identity, and eventually they erupt into something unshakable. The world might not see the inner war you're fighting, but you do, and you win, battle by battle. Fear is not the enemy. Fear is not your enemy. Fear is your compass. It points you in the direction of your growth. The things you're most afraid of are usually the things that hold your greatest power. Public speaking? There's your voice. Starting that business? There's your freedom. Facing your past? There's your healing. Opening your heart again? There's your peace. Fear tries to protect you, but growth demands risk, and the life you want lives on the other side of that risk. You don't have to be fearless, you just have to move anyway. The mountain is. You are not climbing the mountain. You are the mountain. The struggle is within you. The greatness is within you. The answers, the strength, the fire, it's all already there. Life doesn't give you what you wish for. It gives you what you work for. And who you become during that work is far more valuable than any result. The mountain isn't the goal. The mountain is the test. It asks, how bad do you want it? It asks, who are you willing to become to reach it? Every challenge is asking you to step into your next level. Every setback is asking you to rise higher. Every failure is asking you to sharpen your edge. The mountain is not in your way. The mountain is the way. Legacy over comfort. We live in a world that worships comfort. But comfort has never created greatness. You were not born to coast through life. You were not born to just pay bills and die. You were born to leave something behind. Whether it's the life you build, the love you share, the work you create, or the people you help, you are writing a legacy, and legacy is not built in comfort. It's built in the late nights, the hard choices, the sacrifices no one sees. The unwavering decision to keep showing up. Comfort says, you've done enough. Legacy says, there's more in you. Comfort says, play it safe. Legacy says, risk it for something real. So ask yourself, what story will they tell about you? You're closer than you think. This moment, right now, might not feel like progress. You might be tired, unsure, lost, even broken, but you are closer than you think. The breakthrough you've been waiting for. It could be one more push away. One more day of faith, one more risk, one more yes when everything in you wants to say no. Don't measure your future by your current feeling. Measure it by your potential. Measure it by your effort. Measure it by the fact that you're still in the fight. You've already come through so much. You've survived things that were meant to destroy you. You've grown through pain, through fear, through uncertainty. And now it's time to rise again. Not because it's easy, not because it's guaranteed, but because it's possible. And possibility is more powerful than certainty. Possibility is what dreams are built on. Possibility is what keeps hope alive. So take a breath, look at how far you've come, and remind yourself, you're closer than you think.